All right, students. I'm sorry for that quick departure there. You know I had to get into my Mickey Trebek outfit. All right, you guys know how much I love this game. All right, Trivia Thursday. Let's go. Once again, we got the red team. We got the gray team. All right, and we will be battling it out for extra credits towards the next test. It's big time, guys, and I know you can all use it. All right, so real quick, so far, what have we done? Okay, threw out some brainstorming ideas about the state of Pennsylvania, the great state of Pennsylvania. All right, I introduced today's topic along with the objectives that we're trying to, hit, which are, trying to figure out who the most important people or groups of Pennsylvanians that were, able to influence the entire United States and help to develop this great country socially, politically, culturally, and economically. All right? So we had the brainstorming activity. I gave you the fact sheet, which I thought were the most important facts about the two people, I should say, and the one group I introduced today. All right? Along with the reading that you did with your partners and answered the questions, I tied all that in, and I have 10 questions. All right, each member of the team will have one chance to come up and compete against somebody from the other team. All right, so let's get the competitive juices flowing. I love it. I love it. It's Trivia Thursday. I know, guys, I'm a dork, but guess what? If this gets you engaged and gets the competitive juices flowing, and I have somebody in the corner that never participates, finally comes up and participates, then guess what? I'm doing my job, all right? So let's go. All right, who's gonna be first? Here we go. We got Lynn from the red team. We got Tracy from the gray team. It's football player versus cheerleader. Here we go. Question number 1. Who can hit the buzzer the quickest? Who is considered the most important founding father? My man Lynn, you are on point today, son. Let's hope you get this right. Answer. William Penn. Listen, I know you were the first one to say William Penn earlier in the brainstorming activity, but come on, not William Penn, not William Penn. Tracy for the steal. Ding, 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 ding. Benjamin Franklin. All right. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of our country. A lot of people want to credit him as being the most important. What that means, I'm not sure, but we're going to go with it. All right, so 1 point to the gray team. 1-0 gray. Here we go. Question number 2. Bring them up. All right, good battle right here. Okay. Guys ready? Ready? Why was William Penn jailed multiple times while in his 20s while living in England? Not Pennsylvania, England. You might not think this is important to Pennsylvania, but it is. The reason he was being jailed. Nobody. 3, 2, 1. Red team for the steal. Gray team for the steal. Nobody? Nobody? We talked about this, guys. I didn't write it on the fact sheet, but I threw it out at you. Red team. Yes! I knew somebody was paying attention. Yes, he was jailed multiple times while living in England. All right, he was the advocate for religious freedom, and he was fighting for that. So he got jailed a couple times in his 20s, for a good cause. All right, so that's red with a point. We have 1-1. All right, question number 3. Bring them up. Okay. What year was Pennsylvania founded? Boom, red. That was quick. That was quick. That was quick. And your answer. Bang, 1681. Very good. Guys were paying attention. Seemed like everybody was paying attention to that one. Once again, my man Lynn, the one that volunteered, William Penn. All right, as the founder of Pennsylvania during the brainstorming activity. I'll keep coming to you, Lynn. I have to let your coach know. Very good job, buddy. All right, that's red, 1681. We have 2. We have 1 point for the gray team. Question number 4. Benjamin Franklin helped draft what? Whoa! That was quick. You sure you don't want to hear the rest of the question? Red team's on fire today. What do you say? Bang. Declaration of Independence. Good job. All right. I mean, it was kind of That was kind of a layup, but hey, nonetheless, you got the question right. You were paying attention to something, whether it was in today's class or in one of your prior social studies courses. Anyway, 3-1. 3-1 red. Okay, come on, great team. You guys got to wake up. All right. What religious group? Now we're talking about the one group, not the individual. What religious group came to Pennsylvania to practice their faith and to have a safe haven to live in without fear of religious persecution? Gray. Quakers. Absolutely right. The only group we talked about today, guys. We talked about two individuals, Ben Franklin, William Penn, and we talked about the Quakers and their importance of the development of the United States. Okay, so very good. All right. I'm happy with this so far, guys. All right, so we have 3 points for the red team, 2 points for the gray team. Here we go. Number 6. What treaty ended the Revolutionary War? Nobody moved. Not a single budge of an arm, of a finger, of a hand. I see a lot of wonderless eyes out there. Nobody. Gray for the steel. No. Red. No. Back to gray. Manny. Yes, Manny, the Treaty of Paris. Thank you, Manny. I know it says the Treaty of Paris. People are wondering why it doesn't say the Treaty of Philadelphia, the Treaty of Baltimore, the Treaty of something that have to do with the United States. Well, I didn't make it up. Okay, it is what it is. It's Treaty of Paris. Okay, and it was signed to eventually end the Revolutionary War. All right, so very good, Manny, on the steel. All right, good comeback too. All right, that makes it 3-3. All tied up, folks. All tied up. Who's gonna come up big here? Okay, question number 7. We got Georgie and we got Chucky. This ought to be a battle. Here we go. Question. Benjamin Franklin invented all of the following except, you hear that except word, right? Except. All of the following except the lightning rod, bifocal glasses, and the thermometer. Okay, Chucky. I didn't expect you to hit it that hard, but let's go, Chuck. What do you got, baby? What is it? The lightning rod, the bifocals, or the thermometer? Thermometer, attaboy. All right. What we kind of know, Ben Franklin, you know, we always hear he created electricity. He didn't create electricity. Okay, he worked with electricity. I created the lightning rod. Okay, and the bifocal glasses, which obviously is huge. And you can start to see with the questions and the lecture and everything we had to talk about today, how this all ties in to today's topic and today's objectives of why these people and this group was so crucial to the development of the United States. And you're starting to see it socially, culturally, economically, and politically, right? People are inventing things. People are buying things, all right? It's making life easier. People are starting to get educated. You know, people are into religious movements. People are into other social movements. All right, so this all ties in. All right, so this is why it's important for you guys to take good notes and to listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Because there's not everything I say is on the fact sheet that I hand out to you guys. Okay, some of that's just in the back of my mind, and as I'm presenting it to you, I'm thinking about other valid points that help contribute to the topic. All right, so it's very important, guys. Social studies, I know it can get boring. All right, I know it can. This is why I try and make it fun for you guys. I go into character. We play these games, you know, because I want you guys to become engaged. I want you to enjoy social studies. I want you to leave here saying, wow, I know about my state of Pennsylvania. I know about my city, my town of Bristol. I know how important Ben Franklin was. Hey, Mom, check this out. A little fact about William Penn, blah, 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 blah. You may or may not use it in the future, but it's good knowledge to know. It's just where we're from. We should all know where we're from and the history of where we're from. All right? And that's why I'm so passionate about this. And that's why I try and deliver, you know, these lessons in a way where you kids can sit back and enjoy it and not fall asleep and snooze like Timmy in the back who falls asleep every single day. Timmy, I see you back there, buddy. It's all right. We're going to talk about that later, but all right. So I just want to have fun with this, guys, but there's more than just having fun. You're learning. You're here to learn. So if you're going to be here and you're forced to be here, then learn. All right, learn. Listen to me. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Okay? And if I can find some passion out of this, then you guys can find some passion out of this. It might not be about Pennsylvania or the Revolutionary War, but there will be something in social studies that we go through that you guys will be passionate about. And I will see it come out. And I expect it to come out. I don't want you to sit back when you find something. I want you to say, you know what? I want to know about the civil rights, Mr. Angelo. You know, my ancestors were slaves, or, you know, this and that. And my ancestors were German during, you know, the Holocaust and everything. So there's going to be times where we come across things that actually affected your lineage that you should know about. All right? So let's continue on. That was question number 7. All right? And that was a gray team with another point to take the lead 4-3. Come on, red team. All right? Red team, you guys are on a 3-week winning streak of Trivia Thursday. All right, so let's get that winning streak keep going. All right, and gray, time to step up, man. You guys are going to have 0 points by the time we get to this test. And red's going to pass the test just on extra credit points. All right, so let's go. Come on, open up those brains a little bit. You guys got the lead, 4-3. Let's hold on here. All right, question number 8. Let's go. And Marquise, Raheem, best friends, enemies today. Let's see whose thinking cap is on tighter. The Quakers played a role in the abolition of slavery and what other important movement? Boom. Marquise. Come on, Marquise. Come on, Marquise. I know you got it. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Not humanitarian rights. In some sense, it is humanitarian rights, but a specific group of humanitarian rights. For the steal, bang. Women's movements. Okay, women's rights. All right, right to vote, especially. All right, this is when you start to see people rising up and fighting for just causes. Okay, and one of them being women's rights. Okay, people wanted women in the workplace. People want, not everybody. Let's get this straight. But women wanted to. Women wanted to work. All right, women wanted to vote. Women wanted to have a say. Women wanted to be equal, like everybody else in our country. Equality. That's what we stand for. Correct? Liberty, equality, justice. That goes for everybody. Every race, every sex, every gender, everything. All right? Everybody wanted to be equal, and there's no reason for them not to. It just took a long time for us, and we're still working on it today in certain aspects. But nonetheless, women's rights. Bang. Great team. 5-3 lead. All right. You win. You get one of these next points, and you automatically win the game. If you answer this number 9 right, you win the game. Okay. Here we go, red. Chance to tie it up. All right. Who we got coming down? Jimmy J. Damn, Jimmy J with the Air Force Ones. Okay, I see you with the new kicks. Be careful with those kicks. Don't scuff those kicks. Don't scuff those kicks, Jimmy J. All right, Jimmy J and Tracy. Here we go, Tracy. Tracy, you're looking a little sluggish, Tracy. Wake up here. All right, you hit this, you can win for the team. All right, here we go. Question. Quaker entrepreneurs played a key role in what revolution in both England and the United States? Boom, Jimmy J. American Revolution. You think these Quaker entrepreneurs are fighting on the battleground? You think they're soldiers? You think they want to come out of hiding during this war? No. No. Tracy, for the steal and the win. No, not agricultural revolution. However, you are on the right page. On the right page. Not agricultural revolution, not the American Revolution, but what came after the agricultural revolution. For the steal, Mario. Bam! Industrial Revolution. And we know Industrial Revolution started in England, brought over here to the United States. Well, Quaker entrepreneurs were responsible for a big part of that. Okay? So, what's that mean? That means 5-4. Okay? We're at 5-4. Red team looking to hang on. They're just hanging on by a string. And the gray team looking for the win. Okay? 5-4. If it's a tie, we both get the points. Yay! All right. Final question. William Penn was an advocate for what? We talked about this the entire time. He was an advocate for what? Boom. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got, Asia? What do you got? Religious freedom. I love it when you guys get the question right on the first shot. I love it. Bang, bang, winner, winner, chicken dinner. It looks like they get 5 more points added on to the final test, which brings them up to a total of 15 extra credit points for the test. Congratulations, gray team. Red team, we need to have a team meeting and figure out what's going on over here. All right, maybe elect a new captain. But so that does it. All right, for today's edition of Trivia Thursday. All right, I hope everybody had fun, everybody enjoyed it, and most importantly, everybody learned something. Okay, we hit on a ton of key points. All right, I want you guys to go home, look at that fact sheet, and think to yourself. Read that objective. All right, and read those facts, and you tell yourself, how did that person or how did that group play a huge role in the development of the United States? All right, and I gave you enough facts. And I gave you enough information for us to just skim the surface today. Monday comes around, we're gonna dive deep, all right? Deeper into this whole history of Pennsylvania, which happens to be a very prestigious and great state. And it also happens to be the state we live in, and we need to know, all right? So the bell's about to ring. Good class, everybody. You know, could have been better, but I'll take it. It's Thursday. We have a pep rally tomorrow. We're gonna fall back tomorrow. All right, bell's about to ring. Enjoy the rest of your day and be safe. See you guys.